I made the mistake of buying these on eBay because I normally get my wooden wicks from All Australian Candle Supplies, and I just wanted to show you the difference in quality. So this is one that I've got from eBay. Now it's super, super thin, all right, and it doesn't have any support. It's quite flimsy, can bend, you know. So I wanted to show you the difference. This is an Australian Candle Supply wick. Now, as you can see, it's got an extra support wick straight up the center, which gives it a bit more rigidity. It's a lot harder for me to bend it. And it also burns better because there's two pieces of wood. Okay, so if you are thinking of skimping on supplies, I would strongly advise you against it, especially with these wooden wicks. It's just, you basically get what you pay for. And I also have these other ones. These also were from eBay, these ones here. Now you can also get these from Kmart in Australia. So they're not very thick, they're not fantastic quality, so I recommend that you wouldn't use this type of wick. And I just want to show you the difference between that and the ones I get from Australian Candle Supply. These are woven. You can see, if it will focus on, yeah, there we go. So you can see how they're woven together and coated in wax, and they are a lot easier to straighten as opposed to this. So you can see the difference. And for me to try and get this one, it'll crack in one spot, and then I end up with that. Whereas this one, I can just sort of smooth it out, and it will go relatively straight. Okay, so I would suggest, if you're thinking of getting wicks, it will make your life a lot easier if you pay a little bit extra. And you know, it's not a lot extra. Wicks are fairly cheap, but pay a little bit extra and get something that's going to be easier for you to use and give you a much better result, and also burn better. My workaround for these wooden wicks is I've just split one in half, okay, and I just do exactly like this one. These are still thicker wood, these are still thinner wood, so they don't burn as well, but since I have them, I'm not going to waste them. Okay, and then they just slide on like that. You can't do much about this splitting here, but when the wax, I just put a little clip once they're in and the wax is in there, and once it sets, it stays there because the wax holds it in place. Now I've got these little glue dots from Bunnings. I use these instead of the hot glue gun, only because the hot glue gun, I just don't have enough power points. So I use these sticky dots. Okay, make sure they're all stuck on. I'm going to use this jar, make sure it's straight, and then we stick it right in the center, or as best as in the center as you can. These jars are really good because they actually have a number 4 right in the center, so I know where to put it. So I just clamp that on and pour it in. I don't have a clamp at the moment, so we'll do a little glue dot in the top to stick it in place, and then I'll remove the glue dot before we burn it. Okay. So that's basically what you're going to get for a litre. There's a little bit left in there, okay, and I'm just going to, the caramel. So what I might do is use what I have here. Few spaces left here, and I'm going to fill some of those up. I hope these tips on wooden wicks and cheaper wicks help you on your journey into making candles. Have a wonderful day, and thanks again for watching Coastal Living Down Under. Bye.